This is Pantasy's Pirate Pub, and while LEGO continue to heighten their prices little by little, Pantasy are one of the best alternate brands in the LEGO game. They are making quality sets for really affordable pricing with some fantastic detail. You can see the pure effort and thought put into every single brick of this set, and it looks absolutely fantastic. So today, in the midst of LEGO getting so expensive and where you can't even buy a pirate set currently, and you know whatever we will get with the Pirates of the Caribbean line potentially returning will be ridiculously overpriced, I want to show you guys that we can build really great sets for really great prices. And before we look at the set today, let's look at everything that surrounds the set, whether it be the packaging or the instructions. And here is how the set comes. It's this amazing detailed box. You can see it's set 85022. The Pantasy branding is really clear, but not too overwhelming. The box art is absolutely fantastic, and you can really clearly see what the set we get is. And this is actually the side of the box, but we've got it open now where it shows the measurements and how big everything's going to be, which is a really cool thing to have on there. And this is actually the size of a normal LEGO modular. That's, you know, the same size big, where we get a full base plate. Here's the other side of the box where we can just see some more details of the set, while the top of the box shows the 4 new minifigures that Pantasy have included in this one. And yeah, we get Captain, Sailor, Sight, and well, 2 sightseers here. And yeah, they're all part of Pantasy's new kind of minifigure line where they're trying to have some brand exclusive kind of things, which I really support. And here's the back of the box. You can kind of see the set taken apart so we can see more of those inner details and just some general small pieces of stuff from around the set, while also maintaining some really nice art along the actual box. Now, as you can see, today's set comes with 2 instruction manuals. The first one and the second one are both very similarly sized, but you can just see again the continued attention to detail is paid across. And we can kind of see through the instructions, all the colours were really good. The detailing is good. Everything was, you know, quite easy to put together because of this and just made for a much nicer build. Similar with the second instruction manual where we can see more. One of my favourite things about Pantasy is they have no stickers in any of their sets. They only use printed parts, which is so helpful for anyone who's ever built a LEGO set or whatever. And isn't it so annoying when you buy real LEGO and you're spending upwards of 150 or even more, you know, on a set, and that just comes with stickers and they don't even have, you know, the urge to go and include printed pieces for what is a really expensive purchase. I mean, ridiculously expensive. You can get some sets that are as expensive as consoles such as the PlayStation, and you get stickers involved. They won't even go and give you the printed parts. And we all know stickers are the worst. They can go wrong in so many ways, and I know that firsthand through much experience. And we also had a great multitude of spare pieces in today's set, whether that be the legs to sit down any minifigures, but also just some more general bricks that can help bolster our collection, as well as Pantasy's very own brick separator, which is always really nice that is included in every single set. You guys might know that I have a LEGO city. It's my big passion, and it's a lot of the reason why I build on this channel to help bolster and improve the LEGO city. So this is a great way to expand my eventual beach section. I want to have a beach. I want to, you know, go full out, have the sand, have everything going on down there, and I want this to be a big part of that. So a couple of you have suggested me to talk over my time lapses a little bit and let me know, will let you guys know some of my thoughts. So I thought I'd do that one. Now, what I've noticed is really interesting is this set actually comes with like 4 plates which combine to make the full base plate. I thought that was quite interesting. I've never really seen a lot of that go on before. Normally you get one bigger plate, but what I love about this kind of time lapse is that you can see the insides being built up in so much detail. I want to give a big thank you to my aunt because she actually built this one and helped me out while I was on holiday. So you can see like how much detail is going into this and how like the whole time lapse has gone. But yeah, like you can see this slowly gets built up bit by bit, and yeah, the detail it just looks absolutely insane. There wasn't really too many parts that were like more tricky to do. Obviously it does come here and there, But yeah, overall it was a very solid build, and I think it just looks so like good, like especially in the space it is. There's so much detail going on here. And you can just see like through all the building here that literally everything like, and it's all modularized where you can like put it apart and, you know, take it together and everything quite in chunks, which is always really helpful. But yeah, I love it for that reason. And here the set is, doesn't it just look absolutely incredible? Looking at the whole thing, you can just see, I mean, it looks so good. My favorite part personally, especially when you're looking at the outside like this, is this little school cave thing down here. I think this looks fantastic. And you can kind of see what has happened here. So there's obviously been a shipwreck, which has crash landed onto some kind of mountain range, and basically over time pirates have inhabited it and turned it into their very own bar, and basically turned a bad thing into a good thing, and it just looks so great. Another main thing that I think you see straight away is this big bottle here, which looks incredible. This big pot here looks so good. And even if we look at the top, we have this big printed piece over here, a little bit blurry, but just reinforces the fact that this is so pirate heavily themed. Something else I love about this set is if we shift our focus over to the backside, we can see that these actually open, these walls, if I can actually get my hands on them, and we can see the inside of the set this way, which is such a great thing to do, to mean that the playability is still there, and we don't have to completely take apart the set just to have a look on the inside. I'm really bad at getting these open with one hand. Okay, we've got that open, but yeah, you can just see like everything going on here through having these open, and it just looks so good. And the inner walls even shows us these wanted octopus posters, which are also printed. And this main bar section downstairs looks absolutely fantastic, and you can envision how busy it must get when you get people like Captain Jack Sparrow rocking up ready for a drink. That's another thing that I think is really interesting, is Lego would never really go for a set like this, which has some more mature themes, with having a bar, having alcohol, especially a big bottle on the top. And, you know, it's something that they've stayed away from. But companies like Pantasy really go for this. And I actually have another build coming out with them hopefully soon, where it's showcased even more. So it's just really interesting to see how other companies are willing to have these more mature themes in their sets. And while we're still on this backside, you can see that this crane actually moves up and down too, which is a really cool way to have some playability there. The set does come with two docks, obviously this being our first one, but the second one being right here where we see the entrance to the pirate bar, and this other skeleton which looks fantastic. We can see the croissant pieces are a really interesting way to kind of show off the eyes, which is very different to the one we've got over here. But they both look fantastic, especially when we've got this little boat here which can row in. With this outer bar too, where we see more drinks being served, as well as a small chair, and kind of where the front of the boat would have been, which does lead back to the inside. And here on the top deck, we can see the rooftop bar, which is just over the bedroom we looked at a minute ago, where we've got some printed pieces, where we've got the wooden table, as well as just some general drinks, food, and candles, as well as we've put one of our minifigures up here. We can see a big barrel here for even more drinks. And I know this was a big shock to me, but this is actually plastic and not fabric, and I think it actually really benefits because of this. I think it looks really cool, the design is great, and you know the fabric is never going to get damaged because, well, it's plastic. And it kind of makes it a little bit easier to move about and know that it's not going to get damaged, or you're going to have some folds in there. And I do really think this classic pirate flag is a fantastic touch. This set has so many fantastic details, and apart from a few building issues that we came across, this is definitely ballistic brick certified. The detail is absolutely insane, and the height of it is crazy big as well. Pantasy have just put so much detail in this one. I think there's about 2,800 plus pieces, which is massive, especially for something like this, and for a really affordable price too, that I think, you know, really makes it, you know, justifiable to buy a set like this and splurge out, because, you know, you're really getting everything for your money. I did say there were no stickers. The only sticker is here on the actual bottle itself, but apart from that, there are literally no stickers. And yeah, I mean, the set is just absolutely incredible. You can see for yourself the amount of detail in this one. And again, normally I like to focus just on modulars, and this is actually modular too. You can take this apart floor by floor. But yeah, it just looks so, so good. And I'm so happy we built this one. And I can't wait for the future to come where we can put it in the Lego City and also decorate it with minifigures such as Captain Jack Sparrow and a bunch of the Pirates of the Caribbean minifigures, as well as other pirate figures in our collection to really give it some more life. But that being said, we do have so much life already with the minifigures included and with everything that's in there. There's so much life to this one, so much stuff going on. It's such a busy set, but in such a good way. If you want the details to buy this set for yourself, look in the description. We'll have a discount code in there, as well as the appropriate links to find it for yourself. But I can't recommend Pantasy enough as a company. I love working with them so much. They come out with some of the best sets in the game, including Lego sets. And again, for amazing prices too. I can't wait to continue my partnership with them. So thank you so much to Pantasy for sending this one out, and thank you so much to you guys for watching this video and all the continued support that allows for me to make the videos like this. If there's anything you want me to review, especially from Pantasy, please let me know. I'll be, try and get on that straight away. And if you guys like Lego city building or just enjoy Lego building and are more curious about alternate Lego, I want to see what that is, I definitely recommend sticking around on the channel for more reviews like that, but also putting this into the Lego City and really making it pop with the wider, range of buildings that we have. That does include real Lego modulars, AliExpress modulars, and builds from companies like Pantasy. So guys, I'll see you later. Bye!